Hi guys, Suckfuck here and welcome to another FIFA 20 player review, and today guys I'm going to be reviewing the 82 rated English Premier League striker Jamie Vardy. He still has a pretty decent card as he always does at the start of every FIFA, and of course is one of the more expensive, lower rated Premier League strikers earlier on in FIFA. I did review Marcus Rashford yesterday, and for the most part I really enjoyed his card despite his, his high price for an 83 rated card. He's a very, very good card, especially with the right chemistry style applied to him as well, and I thought I'd take a look as well at Jamie Vardy since I was also able to pack him. Now he does go for around 20,000 to 25,000 coins on Xbox, which is a lot for an 82 rated striker, but obviously his pack weight, like the chance of packing him is kind of lower because obviously EA know his price is always going to be pretty high, so even though he's an 82 rated, he's actually not packed that often, hence why he's a little bit more pricey. And obviously Premier League, quick pace, English, all that kind of stuff, you kind of get the picture. But in the 4 games that I played with Jamie Vardy in Division 6 FUT Rivals, he scored me 5 goals and got me 1 assist, and he does have a 3-star weak foot as well as 3-star skill moves. Moving along into his in-game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 86 positioning, his 85 finishing, as well as his 88 sprint speed, and finally his 85 shot power. And I did also have the Deadeye chemistry style, which in my opinion is probably the best chemistry style to apply to a striker when they've already got really good pace. Obviously, the Hunter used to be like the main chemistry style, but this year the the Deadeye chemistry style just gives insane boosts to like passing and to shooting, which was needed on Vardy. But if you want me to be honest, I think it's a good striker for this stage of FIFA, but it's not the type of player that I would use in FUT Champions. I don't think he's quite good enough for that, and I don't think he's a player that's going to be really necessarily that useful in a couple months' time. I think, when we get the icon swaps and stuff like that, this card's going to become very average. I think he's okay at the moment to use. Is he as good as Marcus Rashford? No, he isn't. He lacks in a lot more passing, which Rashford offers. He lacks in the skill moves and weak foot, which Rashford has got. He lacks in a little bit more clinical finishing that I thought Rashford had over him, and obviously Rashford is 40,000 coins more expensive, so he should be the better player. But I was trying to see if there was maybe a better alternative striker in Jamie Vardy. Don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on Vardy. I thought for the price that he goes for, he's a decent card, but dribbling wise and some of his other stats, he wasn't quite as good as someone like a Rashford. But there's still parts to him that I really did enjoy. His first one will be his pace, lightning quick, of course, as what you would expect from Vardy. 87 acceleration, 88 sprint speed, 79 stamina. Yeah, that's not too bad for a striker. You can kind of work with that. That's pretty fine in my opinion. Again, similar to Rashford, to be quite honest, you get him into a one-on-one chance, or you can find that little through ball to him. He can break away from defenders. He's not going to get caught whatsoever. He can sprint away. The problem that I have with Vardy sometimes is just his finishing. I just didn't think it was quite clinical enough. I thought for the most part it was still good. It got me 5 goals in 4 games. Therefore, I'm going to put it down as a pro to the cards. But there were other times where I thought maybe he should have done better with some of his chances. Maybe it was down to me, maybe not being the best with my finishing. I'm still trying to get used to the game as well, obviously. But at the same time, I felt that Rashford was, I don't want to just always compare him to Rashford, but obviously there might be two people, there might be people trying to say, oh, who's the better card to go for since they're both English and play in the Premier League. But don't get me wrong, I'm still going to put his finishing down as a pro. I thought it was still decent. Good goal return for the most part. His finishing stats are actually really good. 86 positioning, 85 finishing, 85 shot power with that Deadeye chem style. All those are pretty much maxing out into the mid to very high 90s, which is absolutely insane for a card this early on in FIFA. But although his finishing goes up to 99 with the Deadeye chemistry style, believe me, it doesn't feel like 99 finishing in-game, in my personal opinion. Once again, I'm not saying it's bad or anything like that. It's just, I'm putting it down as a pro here. I'm trying not to, I'm trying to not contradict myself here, but I feel like I am in a way. But listen, his finishing was good, but I think in the next few months or so is going to become, as I mentioned earlier on in the video, a very, very average card. So I think, it's a card as well that when we get to full release of the game on Tuesday and then Friday, he will go up a little bit more in price. I reckon he'll go up to around about 30,000 coins or something like that. So, I think if you're torn between the two, him or Rashford, I think Rashford, you're better off paying the extra coins and getting someone like Marcus Rashford. Although he is very expensive at 60,000 coins, he is, for me, a bit more of a polished striker than what Vardy is, and you're going to get a longer, more better usage of Rashford and compared to Vardy. Feel free to check out my Rashford review as well on the channel. But listen, on the whole, still a good card, but yeah, not quite as good as Rashford in my personal opinion. But guys, I will also have a review on Dele Alli coming out later tonight, probably after the Chelsea and Liverpool game, and then even later on tonight I will also have my Team of the Week 2 predictions as well. But feel free to comment if you're a little bit unsure what I've kind of said in this video. Maybe I might be able to clarify it a little bit better in the comments or whatever. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.